What other rooms have we not poked through? Oh, this one up here is still dark.
There's the only black blots. There's also the one with the other dogs, but that's completely avoidable.
We're probably going to avoid it.
What's in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's in the
Mantis
kitchen?
gallops over to the kitchen.
Yeah, earlier when you were like investigating Chris, I imagined her neck extended like like one of those big like an optometrist thingy that goes like from the ceiling and it makes that noise.
Yeah, that's
All right, so you're in the galley now. Here you find, as you search through the cabinets, you find basic stuff. You know, bread, water, rations, food, salt, and other spices.
Oh
and
boy, salt.
Anything you'd find in a basic kitchen.
Isn't there something about salt water? Can't you mix something?
The Akatas are very weak to salt water.
All right, well let's take that salt. Who was the most useless last combat? Who wants some salt bombs?
Does the plumbing work on this ship?
And of course, you'll have to mix it with water also. Just regular salt doesn't work.
Ah, well, we're fucked then.
I mean, there's also water, and there's also containers for drinking water, so if you want.
Guess we'll die.
There's no water in this kitchen. Sorry.
Wait a minute. We just need to make Chris Quasar cry.
Oh, no!
He's already crying.
I know, that was easy.
Oh, no.
Hey, in here, let's open this door.
Okay. Is there another one of those laser traps on this one?
I hope not.
No, there are no laser traps on this one, but you find that it's like really stuck.
I'ma hit it.
Like you hit it. As you hit it, it doesn't like budge at all. From what you can tell, it's barricaded from the other side, and you hear some like screeching from the other side, like.
I'ma keep hitting it.
There's a goblin in there. Quick!
Yeah.
A goblin? Why, my very own founder of this religion was a goblin. Let me speak to him.
Sure it wasn't a werewolf.
Real. Chris says, and then returns back over here.
Walking over the dead goblin. All right, I would like to diplomacy this goblin into letting us in.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll roll and then see how well I do. That's pretty good.
Yeah, say whatever the fuck you want.
All right, well, I'll speak in his native tongue.
Hello there, my friend.
It is a friend on the other side. We can let them in.
Oh, yes,
They were spooky dogs.
they move the stuff away, and inside, thank you. And inside you see two cowering space goblins.
Oh my.
I'm trying to do this in Southern, and it's just not coming across at all.
There's no southern space goblins.
I should have realized this was a goblin ship when I read it on the goblogs.
Oh no! We came to rob this ship, but they're big dogs, and we cried, and we hid it here.
Are you still crying? That would help us out a lot.
He holds out a bottle.
I feel pretty good. What about you?
I cannot stop crying. I am just weeping.
Hey, Anir, let's go somewhere else.
Tell me if you
take me with you.
Tell me if you find any more goblins' turns.
Anyway!
We've been stuck on this ship! We lost our pods on our spaceship and everything is- You should take us with you!
I see no reason why not. By the way, do you happen to follow the teachings of a Baba Ganu?
I do!
This one up top does.
High five, my good new.
He does. Alright.
Alright.
Bye.
Oh, do they recognize me then?
Sure.
Should I roll? Should I?
Yeah.
All right.
Schmib! The bottom goblin shakes the top goblin.
Don't you know who this is? It is Shazam, voice of Baba Ganu, or at least one of them.
I've heard of that guy!
I know, I told you about him.
You did!
Alright, well, everyone's a good friend. Can I see your nameplate so I don't forget what you're called? Oh, sure, I'll give myself a name too.
I'll give this top one a name. This one is...
Hey, chat! Name these goblins!
Yeah!
Yeah, chat, what are the names of the goblins?
All right, and while chat's naming these
Goblin,
goblins, how about everyone does anything more important?
Isaiah shoots himself in the head.
That's the spirit.
Is there any water in this kitchen?
Yeah, you can. I mean, there's like a sink. You can turn it on. It works like fine.
Alright.
There's like Tupperware containers if you need some water. Like you can make it work.
Should she roll a thing to make saltwater bombs? Or at least have something.
Sure. If you want to, let's say it's a give me whatever check you feel is appropriate.
I'm gonna go with
I like damp and moist for the goblins.
I like a lot of these actually.
I'm fine with whatever.
Bert and Baba.
Up and down.
Oh my god.
Soft and wet.
Will, what do we want? I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, I think you guys get to pick. You're the goblins.
Yeah, you pick one and I'll bounce off of it.
Okay. I really like. I'll take cola.
It is me, Cola from the Coca Clan! It is so nice to— I am moist! Moist and Cola, good to meet you. I will introduce you to everyone else later when they are not fucking sick of me doing this voice. You're gonna have to keep doing it, because we're gonna follow you.
Cameron gets real close to the jam. What have you done?
Hello, hello, Chris. Breath of fresh air. Let's do something.
Sam leans over to Cameron. This is literally the first thing I've done that's in my job description since this adventure started.
Oh, wait, I forgot something.
He comes over and he rustles through the covers on this blanket. Hold on.
We have offerings for Baba Canoe. I just have to pull up the list. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we have a box. Would you like what's in the box?
Maybe this room is soundproof.
What's in the box?
Sam yells.
Here is my poo.
So they offer quite a bit.
500 credits. I'll take those. I have grenades. I got grenades. I got
Holy,
boobs.
that's a lot of shit. Holy crap.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They looted the ship before you guys got here.
Oh yeah.
They're goblins.
These goblins are fucking packing.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, you guys do stuff, and I'll look through this and take like one or two things.
So we have one incendiary grenade. We have 2 shot grenades, 1 sticky bomb grenade, which is like a tanglefoot bag, basically.
What's a detonator? Does it just
So detonators are basically if you want to like, you can attach a detonator to like a grenade or something, leave it somewhere, go far away, and then like blow it up whenever you want.
Oh, that sounds rad.
Yep, and you get 2 of those. You have a toolkit, which gives a +2 to engineering checks. You have 1 fire extinguisher. You have 500 oopaboobs. You have 2 flashlights, which shine in a 20-foot cone. And you have 500 credits.
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to take one of the flashlights and put it in my arm so I can shine the light of the Lord. And...
Yep, you
yeah,
guys can take
I'll go
whatever
over
you
that.
want.
Please take the camera off of me.
Hey, what's behind this door?
Yeah, we go back to the main plot. Well, all that shit happened.
Isaiah grabs Cameron. I can't fucking deal with that.
You make it sound like I'm happy.
No one's happy.
One of them is named Moist.
Actually, hold on. There's supposed to be. I need to check something.
Also,
There's supposed to be 3 more goblins.
No. So as you come into this room, you find this is another storage area. But the thing of note, is one of the reasons you're here, and that is to see, this lady. This other skeleton lady who was in here because Isaiah figured it out immediately.
Did this guy get a skeleton mail order bride?
A real skeleton!
Chris, we met one.
Chris asked.
Yeah, as you recall, this was the secret passage that Skeletor, I'm just gonna call him that from now on. That Skeletor wanted you to get back to him very hush hush. And it should be in your notes now, so you can look at it.
Great.
Does it look like a stasis or does it look like sleep?
Yeah, this is like a cryopod.
Okay.
So like the creature inside, it doesn't react at all to you. It's just there.
You know, if it was like a human or something in here, I'd assume that like that we weren't dealing with a mail order bride situation, but I just can't help but assume.
Maybe he's lonely.
Oh, the goblins, I can give control.
How does that make you feel, Mr.
Didn't you tell me once love is for the stupid?
I must have been very upset when I said that. Isaiah looks down at his crushed, heart-shaped locket.
That was when we didn't see your friend anymore. What happened to her?
We're done talking now. Alright, is there any information to be gained about this particular cryopod? Is it a certain brand of cryopod?
Nope. You can try and open it with an engineering check if you really want to.
I don't think we want to open it.
Oh, that's alright.
You can open it. You can just leave it. Give me culture checks if you want to look at them and see if there's anything like about them. You can see through the glass. Like you can see them perfectly fine.
Oh, that's more than I thought. Macadamia helps. Maybe. No, she doesn't. Goodbye.
No idea.
That's number 9.
Completely lost interest in this situation. Oh, but the goblins are outside, so I guess.
In the name of the sweat and the drips and the gob, we pass you into the next life under Baba Ganou's watchful eye, Baba Ganou.
Baba Ganu! Baba Ganu!
Hey guys, real quick, we're all on the same page about how we feel about skeleton in a box.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't believe Butthole is dead.
Yep, that's his name now.
Shall we give him a space Viking funeral?
That sounds rad.
All right, Jazam drags this body over to the airlock and
Oh fuck yeah!
throws
Open
him
the door,
in.
throw him in, close the door. Hit it like
I'd
a
light
button
him on
the other-
fire, but he stops being on fire real quick when space happens.
Yeah, he gets sucked out. Oh man, I wish I had the scene from fucking Star Trek 2 when Spock dies and goes out into space,
Wait.
and it's all dramatic.
I have
Dude,
an
fucking
idea.
spoilers.
Oh, whatever. That movie is like several decades old. If you haven't seen Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, Spock dies. Don't worry, he comes back in the third movie.
So
Fine.
what they do to at least give him a somewhat Viking funeral is that they light him on fire inside his suit, seal him up, and then launch him into space.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, there
it
you
burns
go.
up the last of his oxygen, and as it like melts away in his suit, it dissipates, and his corpse floats into that great black.
Butthole was so hardcore.
Did our culture checks learn us anything?
Yeah. So with your culture check, it's a little hard to figure out, but like when it kind of clicks, like it's right on the tip of your tongue, but it clicks in one of your brains. This person, whoever they are, is wearing a commander's uniform affiliated with the Corpse Fleet. The Corpse Fleet. Why is this music so loud for me? What the heck? There we go.
I'll turn it down. Calm down.
I turned it down on my end, so like it doesn't change anything. My volume settings are just weird. So when Eox, the planet where Skeletor comes from, and this person, joined the Pact Worlds, they had like this big part of the military that's like, nah, fuck that. And they're like, well, too bad, get the fuck out. And they're like, fine, we will. And that was the Corpse Fleet. They're considered like terrorists, and they're very against the Pact Worlds, and it's illegal for them to be in Pact World space, which is like this solar system that you're in.
Oh, he better not be smuggling in a terrorist.
Be pretty stupid of him to hire Starfinder Society people to get a terrorist if that was the case.
Maybe we're slowly becoming bad space cops.
Well, these guys are hardscrabble guys. They're not Starfinder, but you guys are, I guess.
Yeah, no, we are.
That's what
Yeah.
we're referring to.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we'll take the cold box and figure out what to do with this later.
All right, as you touch it, it like activates. It kind of like comes on, and like little hover things. So now it's like floating around. It's like whoosh, so you can like pull it around.
Oh, cool! The corpse is following us like a lost puppy.
Yep. So you guys can like move it around willy-nilly. I'll make it so you can move it around willy-nilly. Hold on.
Great.
Controlled by everybody. Oop, there we go.
That's just swell. Alright, come on. Hebiza Escolar? Yeah, that's a name.
Oh, you can see the name? Interesting. Fix that. That's the name of the person inside, which I forgot to hide. Oh well, that's okay. Probably doesn't matter.
There's
Who
a
knows?
name tag.
Yeah, no, why don't you take a crack at pronouncing that?
Ibiza Escola, she's my cousin.
Good. The goblins are still happening.
Yeah, So, what do you think? Should we maybe toss? These guys have a fuck ton of grenades, by the way, which is amazing.
Yeah, all that stuff they gave to you, Jazam, because you're, Jazam.
Rad. I'll distribute
have all
if
of it,
I want. Yeah, if anyone wants, like, I would like to do something other than use my base weapon, because it's Starfinder, then you can have some grenades.
Yep.
But, guys,
mini grenades.
not to say that I'm a gambling man, sweats, but who wants to throw some grenades into that room to kill those dogs in hopes of finding more loot?
I'm willing to bet those grenades explode with fire, and...
So one of them does.
Shot grenades.
Yep, there are 2 shot grenades, and there's
She rolled a 28 on getting saltwater whatevers.
Yep, you do have salt water.
Rad, how about you cover him in salt water and then I electrocute him with a grenade?
Yeah,
Oh!
you can splash them as... Like, I'll just make it like a dexterity check, so I guess it'd just be a 1d20.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just like...
have a detonator.
Does someone who's less bad at physical things want to do that? That's not me?
Hiya!
Anyone who has a slightly higher dex mod would be better than Macadamia
dex
at
mod?
this.
Maybe Isaiah should do it.
That would probably...
I actually have a +2 dex mod, surprisingly.
That's pretty good.
Definitely, Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah should still do it.
Alright, do it. I'm gonna throw my electric one, though. I want to. That sounds fun.
Yeah, no, of course.
Oh, yeah, so just like peek open the door, throw it, shut the door.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Isaiah's gonna wait for them to cluster up a little bit.
Right. So after a while, they, like, inevitably do.
Alright. With a
nice.
-1 on that, but...
We'll say they're here. So this works. Yeah, that totally hits anyway, because they have no idea, like, you're coming. Alright, so you throw it in, they sniff it like dogs would, and then BAM! It's 1d8, shock damage, so roll 1d8.
Oh, no, we're doing salt first.
Oh, you're doing the salt first, okay.
Yeah, because then they'll be wet and we can electrocute them.
Alright. Alrighty. Let me find out how much damage that does.
Yeah, gotta exploit their salt vulnerability.
I can't believe these things are dead space slugs.
Yeah, you're right. You splash them with a bit of salt water, and it deals...
Yeehaw!
They really don't like the salt, guys.
Well, now that they're wet, holy grenade!
Throw that shit in.
That's a 10. I mean, it's like 3 feet away.
Yeah, you got it. Roll your 1d8. Damn
All right.
There's
Do I
still
get
like...
Do I get any extra because they're wet?
Sure.
I'd say like just do 2d8. That's clever, using the salt water against them.
Roll 2.
Get ready for 2. Oh, alright.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, 10.
You deal 10 to both. Not enough to kill them, but they are not looking good at all.
Neat.
Roll initiative.
That's fair.
Also, Neo and Macadamia are way up here. Oops.
Sure are.
That's fair.
It's
I
fine.
wanted to watch what was going on.
All we have to do is not beef it on initiative.
Don't worry, we can help too.
That's right. Yep, the goblins are here. They also have initiatives. They go on the same turn.
Thank
So
goodness.
I'll just add
Thank
this
God for
one.
the
We'll do
goblins.
initiative for the goblins. Theirs is...
Ooh. On air.
They-
We're just gonna curb stomp these dogs.
Let's see,
The
and then
dogs get to
dogs
do-
roll initiative.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, you're gonna curb stomp these dogs.
Boy.
Oh man, this is great.
Chris and Macadamia, what did you guys roll for initiative?
I got an 11.
An 11? Alright. In a 23. Nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Macadamia.
But like one time, she's prepared to do
Alright, so we
anything.
have Macadamia and Nier, the goblins, Isaiah, Jazam, Chris, and the Akatas caught completely off guard.
Wow.
What do you want to do, Macadamia?
Nothing, because she's
Nothing,
too far away.
really. First
You
off,
can
she's
move up
far
if you
away.
wanted.
They're almost dead. She can't
You
do
can-
anything anyway.
You can move up, you can like hold an action if they come out. Then you can
I think it's pretty unlikely.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
Never underestimate the power of Starfinder.
Yep, you never know. Anir's turn then, I guess we're not gonna do anything. Anir, what are you doing?
I'm glad you two got the best initiative.
Right.
You can get up here now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, okay.
I assume you guys just leave this out here.
Probably safest.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn on solar mode and ready my action to hit the thing that comes within my 10-foot range. First
Yeah,
thing.
basically, whoever runs up to Isaiah first. It's Moist and Coca-Cola's turn.
Alright. So,
It doesn't
I'm
matter
pretty
which
sure
one
our
goes.
guns don't work.
They do. They're not very good, though.
They do work? Here
Yeah.
come the punches. All in the name of Jazam. There's bad. Pew!
If you click it, yeah.
Oh no, I'm on board with this. This is how I normally fight. Other people fighting.
So, is it? Oh, that's what I was gonna ask about that. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? That was a typo. Yeah, no, that
Here's
hits.
my damage. Pew pew!
It does nothing because it's fire damage.
You lied to me! Don't worry, I can't get up there, I can't, but I'll hold the line from behind. Oh man, we are so good at this.
You guys are killing it.
We were trying, but they're immune to fire damage.
Wait, hold on. Where is he? He might be able to run up with his dog slicer. I think they have like 30 feet, so.
Yeah, he should be able to get up in that.
Oh
big-
yeah, he can get up there. It's like, don't worry, guys, I got this.
Oh,
Good.
Oh my god!
Shit, what did they get for?
And you
Chris?
doubted the power of the family of Baba Gnu.
All right, you guys got this covered.
Let me find out what dog slicers get for their crit.
I'm
It's like triple
leaving.
damage. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm just gonna say, so rolling critical works is you do your damage twice, and then there's like a special effect. Oh, dog slicers don't have a critical effect, so he's just gonna roll damage twice. Oh, he deals 8! He slices and dices, and there's nothing left of this one!
Hey, Isaiah, look at that. That's more damage than you did.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Guys, my
Why
mechanics
you
are
guys
broke.
Hiding?
Well, I'm gonna give these.
Did you guys look at me? Boss, did you see that? That was amazing! Blood for Baba Gnu! Wipe your face with it! Become immortal!
Cameron's like, yeah, I'm gonna back up to that. How you doing,
Hello,
Mike?
Cameron.
Yeah, wow, holy.
Alright, Isaiah's turn.
Yeah, I figured here was the best.
Yeah,
Oh, with your regular bullets, yeah, that's enough. I mean, either way, it's enough.
Nice.
Damage this time, it's okay.
All right, you guys got this covered.
Alright, you deal 3,
Alright.
this one's already almost dead.
So, I'm not exactly sure how flanking works. If I move here, can I flank with a
Yes.
physical weapon?
Yes.
It's hammer time! Or should I say Jazammer time with my terror? Alright, -3 to this. Yeah, baby!
Yeah, that's unfortunately not enough. Minus
I don't care.
Yeah, you and Cole are having fun, which is what matters.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, give me a
Chris Quasar's turn. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Come on, Chris,
Okay,
get within
good.
10 feet.
Yes, here it goes. Shuriken throw. Hi-ya!
Do it. Damn.
I'm leaving.
Alright, it's the Akata's turn. He's gonna go after Cola
No!
for killing his friend.
Oh no, Cola.
Oh, that's definitely yeah.
No, Cola! Man, I just got that.
He deals 7 damage to Cola. Cola is dead.
Wait, hold on. Cola needs to make a fort save.
Cola once, and he's like,
Cola needs to make a fort save.
oh, that's right. Oh, what's his fortitude saves?
Man.
Not good.
Oh my god, please fail. Please fail.
Please just die.
Here we go.
He'll
Oh
turn
man,
to his-
he's turning into Flat Cola, his true form.
Let me see how long it takes for him to. It's not
Immediately.
I
He rolled a
almost wanted-
1 immediately.
Yeah, fuck it. Let me grab. Hold on. Let me grab something real quick.
That is awesome.
Oh, Cola, I'm so upset. I wanted these goblins to last.
I did too, but I'm glad they happened.
Oh,
Cola
I had-
put his icon out in space, and
I had-
him rises. Avoid zombie.
I had 2 tabs open, so Greenbird was playing twice.
Oh man, Cola had a cool moment and then fucking died.
Tis better to burn out in a graze the glory under Baba Ganou's eyes than to fester.
Since you guys want it to be instant, it's instant. But otherwise, it would have taken 3 hours.
All right, so can I roll for the deal with this zombie?
Yeah.
What do I roll?
Let's see.
Hey guys,
A
you
culture
all
check
left.
works. A life science check would work. I'll give you
Culture's my-
physical science too.
Culture's my best.
God, Cola realized that he peaked.
Well, that's a zombie!
Yeah, you know this is some crazy fucking zombie. You don't want to mess with it though. It'd probably not be good.
Alright. Hey guys, you are not gonna believe what happened. The moment
let me-
all
See
of...
what happened. They
Let
were
me give him an
almost
initiative
dead.
now.
Well, I don't know if
Buddy.
you know what goblins are like.
he'll go at the end, so that works out.
I thought the dogs would be dead by now. What's
No.
going on in there?
Yeah.
No, you all chose to
Octavia's
walk away.
That's an
left-
advanced dog.
Chris,
Who left-
Chris and Isaiah are 100% on the same page for once.
Let me go see what the fuss is all up. Guys, they might need help.
What?
I got the feeling we might have just unlocked the boss of this dungeon.
A single zombie.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, all that thing has to do is bite moist, and we have 2 zombies. Macadamia, it is your turn.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Can't believe Cola's dead.
Go and make a life science check.
Really sad.
Yeah, I guess.
So Macadamia would know a bit about these. We'll say it's like life science, because she knows about akatas, and this is what comes from them. They also have the same weaknesses to saltwater, but they have like undead immunities. They can smack you with their like crazy claws, or they can use their crazy long gross tongue to drain life from you to heal themselves.
Moist. I
These
think.
things are rough.
Which one of these was crying?
Moist.
Moist, it's time to use your namesake. Think about your friend Cola. Think about how you'll never see him again, and share your tears.
Debbie is horrified!
All right. Mac, are you gonna do something?
Jesus.
Yeah, she's gotta. Hold on, I need to check something real fast. Great. Hey,
Yeah.
Amir, what do you have? A spear?
I have a long spear. It's a
can I-
tactical pike that does piercing damage. It's an advanced melee weapon.
Thank you.
I'm good at listing facts, Macadamia.
You're very good at it. Can
Very
I see
specific.
her for a moment? She's gonna use supercharge weapon on it.
Ooh!
Does that work on things that aren't guns?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
weapon with no distinct.
I think it does different amounts of damage depending on what kind of weapon it is. I don't remember.
I think the primary difference is whether or not you are shooting multiple things.
Right. If it was like a shotgun, it would be different. But yeah, since it's a single attack, blah blah blah, it'll do what, another 46?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, indeed.
Don't miss.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
try
miss.
not to.
That
Please
would
don't.
really suck.
It's fine. I can do it like 3 more times today. So.
Cool. Okay.
Oh,
Anir.
so I was wrong about its blood drain ability. Let me tell you what it is before you go in.
Okay.
If it hits you with its blood drain, it'll not only deal damage, but it will also deal 2 strength damage, and then the tongue will come off. It'll just detach and be on you, and it'll be gross. But yeah, these things can do strength damage. So
Good thing you have reach.
that's right.
I do.
You
I'm
do.
gonna stand over here, and I'm gonna attempt this. It's a little attacky tack.
Do your attack.
No
Don't.
miss.
Don't beef it.
Eh?
Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit its kinetic AC.
Oh.
So you shoot, you do your shot, the supercharged weapon dissipates, and nothing happens.
Maybe I shouldn't have tried to shoot this like a gun.
Might have helped.
I have to save my friend Babu Gadu.
Moist, no! What are you going in with?
My dog slasher like brave Cola did.
Please
Oh,
don't
shit.
do another
I'm gonna
Not
die.
enough. He's just swiping at the air as the zombie, like, comes towards him.
Moist just keeps crying.
Keep crying, it'll shield you from his gross tongue.
Isaiah!
Isaiah hears that like things have happened and the situation has immediately resolved itself.
Like, seriously, they might die. Go help them.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and I actually get to use my laser rifle because zombies aren't immune to fire.
No, they have the
That's
same.
right.
They have the same fucking
No,
things
they're
as the
so-
Akalas, I thought.
So
just not
sort of,
water.
but not really. They have undead immunities, and they're weak to salt water, but they take normal damage from fire.
All right, I
'cause
was
they're
worried
like
they had the
flesh-
same immunities.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're like fleshy zombies. So yeah, that deals 3
3.
damage. It seems a little burned, but overall it's still doing very well.
Well, I sure would like to do that thing where you try and make someone like confused whether combat is happening or not, and try and diplomacy this zombie back to my side. But I don't trust the dice.
I can tell you right now that won't work.
All right. Well, I sure am trapped in a room with 2 zombie making zombie things.
yeah. Yeah,
All
these
right.
2 guys are buds. They're not gonna attack each other, so
I figured.
this is like its baby.
This one's pretty close to death, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
All right.
You might be able to kill him.
I'll shoot it. I'll just shoot it and see what happens. Add a 3 to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah!
That is
Yeah,
exactly
just
what
enough.
you needed.
That's exactly
Alright.
what you needed. I'm
This
so glad.
one's for Cola, you undead bitch.
It looks up at its new child, and then like a bullet goes through its head, and then it implodes, and blue goo goes everywhere.
Yeah, for just a second, Shazam like tries to look cool, realizes Cameron isn't in the room. Great. Hides behind this crate.
Good plan. Chris Quasar's turn.
You just flew through the wall. Get the fuck out of here.
I assure you, the path I did take was. I don't have to explain.
Ready. Yeah, shuriken toss.
Yep, you go in there and you
Do
sure
it.
can toss. 14 is unfortunately not enough. These guys are tougher than anything you've fought so far.
Okay, that's it.
And now he gets a chance to kill Moist.
No!
Yep, it sure does.
Kill Moist, you mean make another zombie?
Void zombies can't make more zombies.
Well then what's the point of them?
They're- you know what? That's a good point. But he can't do that. So, all he can
Starfinder.
do is get you real good. So he's gonna try and slam Moist.
Oh boy.
Wrong one.
You
That's-
gotta
yep.
roll to hit me, friendo.
He hits you, friendo.
What,
I
oh my
believe.
god, your AC is a 9?
No, but he deals 9 damage, which unfortunately kills Moist. He just gets slammed, he's scratched, and he just gets obliterated.
Wait, okay, I got confused because on mine you rolled the damage before rolling the
Yeah,
attack.
no, he accidentally.
Yeah.
Okay.
But 15 is way good enough to defeat his AC.
Moist futilely swings his sword.
Come on! I know you're in there, Carlo!
The zombie just punches his head, snaps his neck instantly, and goes limp.
Oh god.
Bummer.
Oh, man.
Bummer! I was hoping these guys would live.
Shazam.
Oh well.
Shazam exhales. Oh, at least I got their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping they would live too, but he's not heartbroken about it.
Alright, and that's all he's gonna do. Macadamia's turn. You guys have a full round to kill this guy.
And here,
Before
would
he
you
starts.
like to
What
try
are the odds we drop spaghetti 6 times in a row?
Fairly high.
Pretty, yeah.
Okay. She's gonna supercharge his pike again to give him another shot
Hooray!
at that.
I rolled a 13 and missed. That means I have a less than, like, fucking 25% chance to hit this guy.
Chris, no, where's that?
Wait, Chris, I have an idea. That zombie just punched that goblin's head off, right? Used the head like a soccer ball as a weapon.
That'll make me significantly stronger. By the rules.
A near fully attuned and supercharged is gonna try again to defeat the zombie. A 6!
Not enough.
Oh my god.
Supercharge is dissipated once again.
Did we skip Macadamia, or does she?
No, she's
do that?
supercharged.
Yeah.
Oh, that burns out after a turn. All right,
Yep.
Starfinder.
Well, it does 46 damage. So that's
I know, but yeah. The way I would have done it is it stays on the weapon, but you can't use it 40 times a day.
That feels like a good balance choice, but they didn't make that decision. I'm gonna shoot my gun.
That'll hit.
Into which gun?
Laser one. The one that doesn't suck.
The one that'll hit.
Alright, roll your fire damage.
Alright then. My mechanics are broke.
Boy, maybe I should stay hidden behind this box and see. All right. I guess it's time to clean up my own mess. Well, fucking clearly everyone needs help hitting this guy. So I'm gonna try and use Clever Feint, I think it is. Yeah, alright. This is the one that makes this monster easier to hit. So I'm gonna try and, like, knock on this box and confuse it so it's looking around like... Oh god, it's a gob zombie. Awful.
Or Gobby.
Alright.
Or Gobby.
No lamb. Alright, I believe this is a fucking bluff check or intimidate. Sorry, it's like really small text. I'm trying to
No, it's cool.
scrimble through this. It is a bluff check. Awesome.
Yeah, try to see if you
That's
can distract
pretty
him.
fucking bad for Shazam, but it's pretty good overall.
Alright, so what are you trying to do?
I'm not even trying to distract him. I'm using Clever Feint so he gets a -2 to AC for a round for everyone else.
Yeah, for like half a sec he turns around to be like, huh? And we'll say that's how he gets his -2. He's not paying attention to like these guys who are trying to kill him. So, which will help quite a lot. Chris's turn.
Quasar.
Okay, Chris is going to, as Shazam suggested, like, try to kick up Moist's fucking head, grab it and throw it like a fucking dodgeball. What he doesn't realize is the body is still very much detached. He kind of grabs it, takes a stumble backwards, picks him up like a fucking javelin and over him at the zombie.
Alright.
This is significantly more effective than shurikens. Hi-ya! I'm not even kidding. It's significantly more effective
Yeah, it
than
is.
shurikens.
Yeah.
That would have hit with the -2 or not, so do your damage.
Let's...
I think because it's a full goblin, you should do a D6 plus your strength.
Ooh. Yeah.
Instead of your normal D4 with shit, well, you might as well just use shurikens.
D6 plus 3? Okay, 5 damage. 5 gob damage.
Yeah,
Alright,
this-
you smack him for 5 gob damage. He's starting to look worse for wear.
The gob looks at this limp dead, or the zombie looks at this limp dead gob and sheds a single tear. Moist.
Hey, can he roll a fortitude save as that tear dissolves his own skin?
Yeah, alright.
Just die already!
But
You know what? If he had to get that 20, I'm happy that's where he got it.
He's immune to his own tears, unfortunately.
That's fair.
But now he's going to come out. He'll come out here. He's going to go after Chris. But before that, Anir gets a chance to snickety snack him.
Hooray! A 5!
Even with the -2, unfortunately.
Hold.
Not good enough.
Does the thing, her supercharged weapon, last for a full round?
So that's right. I actually did just look at it. So it's still on until so yeah. But he misses, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll say it lasts until the end of the round, which is when Macadamia goes again. So unfortunately, that would have been awesome if you could just do that, but you don't hit him. And he's going to try to slap Chris Quasar across the face.
Bring it on!
Damn it, wrong one. We'll take that damage if he hits. Keep it nice and low.
Ooh!
Alright, well in that case, he gets to do damage again. And he deals...
Alright.
17
Okay,
damage.
okay, Jello, you're right. I'm sorry, this is the final boss. I wrote it off too quickly.
So you lose all of your stamina, but only take 1 actual damage.
I feel worse, but you guys walked away from what seemed to be an easy encounter, forgetting this is Starfinder, and you left two goblins and an envoy to deal with it. except Anir. Anir was there.
Chris flies backward through the air, action line spinning the entire time. He's fucking just smacks his head on the wall.
If it makes you feel better, you'll have time to resolve rest later. Macadamia's turn.
What are these?
Those are just barrels full of stuff.
I was hoping they'd be explosive. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Cameron. Yeah, they're gonna die.
Cameron.
How unfortunate.
What?
He's actually concerned, but that's just how he sounds.
Fine,
He doesn't do tone very well.
just shoot a laser beam at it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
use your
what
gun
she-
or use your...
Or magic, or...
It actually doesn't matter what she does, because, alright, I guess she'll use her gun, because it does more damage than her laser beam. No, she won't.
No, you won't. No, if it makes you feel better, that was almost enough. It has a very bad EAC, because it's dead and has no actual armor, really. Okay, Anir's turn.
I'm gonna step over. Oh, the body's not there because Chris threw it, but I'll step
That's right.
over here.
Yeah.
+2 because of flanking, +2 because of Jazam. Surely I can't miss now!
Don't make jokes.
Don't say that. Yeah, so that plus the other 4 is enough. Like the +2 and the +2. So yeah, that is good enough.
Thank God!
If you didn't have those, it wouldn't be
Oh,
enough.
a
You need
number!
11. It's a good thing that you finally hit, because this thing is almost dead. It is falling apart at the seams. This gross.
Alright,
blighted
Isaiah,
goblin
now's your
zombie.
time to overstep Cola.
Surely now I can get my revenge.
Cola sure has gotten 3 20s.
That's because Will's playing him.
Yeah, 18's plenty to hit.
Oh, it's...
Yeah.
It's time for Jazam to... Oh, is he
You're-
dead?
You're standing there looking all cool, and you're like, "Bye, sucker," or like whatever you would say.
Nah.
It goes right through his brain, dealing just enough damage to kill this zombie.
We don't have bi-sucker level of confidence right now.
Alright, this guy is dead. Finally.
Well, crap.
So Cameron, it sure is a shame that all these monsters killed all the goblins on board before we got here. Am I right?
I guess.
Intimidate check to get him to delete the goblin death at his hands.
So Cameron has no control over that. It would be Gevalar's
Well then, scale of bones.
Yeah, Yeah, Skeletor is watching as all this stuff goes on.
Just remember, you have his skeleton mail order bride.
I mean, I rolled a 26. You better delete those.
You get that, Gevalos?
He says nothing on the other line.
Uh-oh. Don't know if I like that.
I don't either. I wasted a 26. Well, I guess I'd better cursory blessing to Baba Ganuma. Knowing they have nothing on them, he walks past and looks at the skeleton corpse he hadn't seen before.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's pretty weird, isn't it?
Yeah. This is a mail order bride.
See, that's what I said.
She's gross.
See, that's what I said.
Cameron, you get a secret message from Gevalos Keenarnor saying that no, this is not a mail order bride. Stop saying that.
That's not a very convincing argument.
I recently got a text from Gevalos Keenarnor. He says, maybe.
You are just a little Spitfire devil, aren't you?
Cameron shrugs.
How?
He has little robot arms that he pulls out every once in a while.
Alright, well...
The only thing that Macadamia and Anir see in here, there's not really any loot.
Good.
But it's you see you see a small science lab, so there's like beakers and things like that. You see some mining equipment and you see some rock samples collected.
Mining equipment?
Rock samples?
Yeah. This is where they were like checking out what this drift rock was made out of. But it's all tore up. The Akatas fucked everything up in here real good, so it's kind of hard to like see if they found anything out per se. But there's lots of junk if you want to take that.
I want to take the mining equipment. That's all Anir's business.
Which rock looks tastiest? Perceive.
Is that 15-year perceive?
Yeah.
Okay. So all the rocks look pretty standard, but there's one that's like slightly more purple.
Ooh, purple flavored.
It's one of those grape flavored asteroids.
What's the strongest piece of mining equipment in here?
So
Nothing.
the module
It's all
say.
useless to a near cow.
So
he runs out crying.
to see what this stuff is. So the module doesn't explicitly say. But
No, it's fine. Anir doesn't care.
Okay.
It's all useless. I didn't find anything more powerful than my pike.
As Anir runs out crying, you notice that Chris Quasar is wedged in a wall, like ass out, thin layer of smoke emerging.
Isaiah begins pulling on Chris's ass to knock him loose. Like, all right, come on.
This fucking goblin dumpstered all of his stamina in a single hit and buried him deep in the metal.
Alright. Alright, Anir, do the grunt work. I'm bad at it.
Man, you took a
I don't know. You had a
serious
lot of
whooping.
fun pulling your friend's ass before she left.
Alright, we're gonna stop saying words about this.
Care to comment? That sounds interesting.
Isaiah pushes Cameron out of the way like a paparazzi camera.
Isaiah, is it true?
Okay. I give a strength check as a heave hold to pull Chris out.
It takes a while, but you get him.
Cameron will assist.
Explicitly gets shots of Chris's finely toned ass.
The man is insubstantial, but the ass is there.
You help exactly not at all.
Cameron, stop shrugging and help.
They don't do much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I basically... Cameron, come on, help me out. I don't have any arms. The arms retract.
That's funny. Alright, well this was a good endeavor. Alright, where else do we even have to go? Where else could this damn rock be?
So, the rock is not too far off from, like, looking from the ship, you can see, like, the rock. This is just where the
right.
the thing took you first.
Yeah, we're here to get the mail order bride.
That's right, I remember.
For very unsuspicious reasons.
I'm sure it's fine.
That's your second quest, but your main quest is to find out what happened here and find out what happened on the rock.
Alright, well, we have a pretty good idea of what happened here.
Yep, you know exactly what happened here.
Shazam gives these two the same Space Viking funeral, mostly because it was awesome.
It was sufficiently rad.
Oh man, semi-appropriately, I no longer have control over the corpse of Cola. Fire.
Hey, Macadamia, how you doing?
I hate this.
Shit, I'll drink to that. Cameron, another battery acid.
You got I was about to say I made it more assy, but that doesn't seem appropriate.
Man, I don't know how you guys drink that stuff. Sam begins chewing on his purple rock. Or rather, you can't see that, but he drops it behind the thing that masks his face.
Yep, it's the purple rock.
Yep, that's what I wanted.
Yep. All right, so unless there's anything else you guys want to do,
Can't say there is.
No.
Nope.
let me
Nope, I'm
grab y'all.
Make a note of all those grenades that I forgot to actually write down.
Yep, they are all. Everything is in the chat log. Pretty
We
much.
got a
Cool.
bunch of
I got
credits
it.
too, didn't we?
Yep.
Sure.
It was like 500, I believe.
Yeah, they had 500 credits. Shazam was gonna keep them, but he didn't do anything in that fight, so he'll give each of you guys 100.
Yep, everyone gets 100. We'll split it up. There's the 2 detonators. There's all the grenades. There's the fire extinguisher. There's 2 flashlights. Shazam has 1, and there's an engineering kit for anyone who wants to do engineering stuff.
Macadamia does.
Cool.
You can have
So you now have a +2 to all your engineering checks. Neat. Okay.
Is that like a one-time usage or like a passive buff?
It's a passive buff.
Oh,
like,
if it-
assuming
that's
you're
awesome.
using.
So if it's
assuming
a
you're using the tool kit, which I mean, of course you would be.
so if it's a passive thing, can I have that? Because you can get your +2
Oh, yeah.
by helping.
Yeah, that makes.
All right. So Isaiah, whoever gets it.
Isaiah,
It's all
right.
good. I'm not.
Either way,
picking.
there's a +2.
All right. I assume you're taking this
Hey,
corpse bride with you.
Can I... Chris Quasar, I don't know how you'd use this. Do you want a fire extinguisher?
He stoically looks at you and then nods exactly one time with the sound of a fucking creaking door.
Shazam looks at Macadamia, shrugs, not knowing if he's alright, and gives him the fire extinguisher.
I will add a fire extinguisher to my inventory.
Yep.